The Safe Sports School Award recognizes secondary schools who take crucial steps in providing a safe environment for their student athletes, keeping them free from injury, ensuring proper care is there if needed. And this year, Cleveland High School has won that award. Here with more on the award and also the program that he runs at the schools, Jeff Archuleta, the athletic trainer head athletic trainer, correct, at Cleveland High School. Glad to have you here this morning.
Thank you.
And congrats on the award.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a big effort. It shows a lot that's been done by our administration and our athletic department.
What is the award given for? Tell us about that specifically. I know I recapped some there, but give us more details.
Basically what it is, it's given by the National Athletic Trainers Association. It goes through and it verifies that we've taken all the steps necessary to ensure that the student athletes have a safe playing environment, and also that they are able to access medical care and be able to provide anything that they need to make sure that they get a good experience while being safe, and also getting proper care for injuries that occur along the way.
And how are you doing that? How are you running a banner program to Cleveland? I'm curious.
It's a lot done with our administration, our school support. We have a lot of resources we use. I have an assistant athletic trainer that comes in and assists us with what we have going on there. We have a great team doc, Dr. Lawrence Ledesina at ABQ Health Partners. He works with us day in and day out, helps us to get referrals to our kids, get them in to see physicians, get them the help that's needed. And then in addition to that, working with our local healthcare providers to provide physical therapy, rehab, whatever we need to do to make sure that these kids have the opportunity to participate for one, and also to do it safely and also at the highest level.
I'm curious about your perspective on this, because obviously concussions, football injuries in particular, have dominated national headlines recently. How do you protect your students from suffering from that if they do, and maybe preventing them from developing problems, I guess, in the future?
The biggest thing for us right now is education. We educate a lot of our parents, our communities. As the education goes through there, we've been able to drum up quite a bit more interest, also getting people to where they're able to identify these things a lot more. With what we do as an athletic trainer, we're there day in and day out, so we see the interaction of the students, we see how they act, we see that we're there whenever they get hurt, so we also see them through their entire process. So it makes it easy for us to identify those things and evaluate them, as opposed to them just going in and seeing a physician.
And you want to keep this fun, right? I mean, that's what sports is all about. It's supposed to be fun for not only the kids that are playing, but also their families and their friends and the students to rally around. Right?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, I think I have one of the best working environments there is. I enjoy my job day in and day out. I know everyone always looks at it and says, we just have fun with what we do. I surround myself with student athletes a lot, so it makes my job really exciting, but also gives me the ability to really enjoy what I do and to help these kids get better, and also to watch them achieve their goals and move on to future and better things.
What advice do you find yourself giving to these student athletes, since you're a head athletic trainer?
The more I get into is more taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
We deal with all aspects of it, whether it be conditioning, fitness, nutrition. A lot of things for our student athletes now is trying to find time off. A lot of our kids, as they start to become really elite level athletes, they see it as a matter of they have to compete all the time. We try to find a time, especially for the adolescent body, to allow it to rest, recover, and so that way they can try to decrease the amount of injuries, and also to have it to where athletics, as you said, is fun and not just so competitive to the point where we're trying to really make that the focus of it.
It's a news story this morning I was just hearing about, that they were saying this emphasized the importance of rest involved in training and athletics and all kinds of things. You have to let your body do that, right?
For both performance and safety wise. If a lot of times the overuse just kind of wears the body down, breaks the body down. If we can get them to rest and recover, a lot of times we can get more out of them, depending on how we structure it, depending on how things go with them.
Parents are at home maybe wondering how they can get more information on what you're accomplishing there. Maybe other students and school programs as well.
Yes, there's quite a few. If you search, go to the NATA website with National Athletic Trainers Association, the Safe School Award. It lists every state, throughout every state, and it gives everyone that's won the award. There's been a handful of ones throughout the region that have done so. Also, if you go to athletictrainers.org, they have access to, for the layperson, to give parents information as far as going through there. And also you could like us on Facebook, the New Mexico Athletic Trainers Association. We have constant information and updates that come through.
Sounds good. What's the next big sporting event that you guys have on tap?
Right now we're in the middle of basketball season, wrestling season. Both our teams are extremely competitive. I look to see great things out of both those. Two high profile programs right now. Rolling into baseball, track in the spring. Hopefully we'll also have really high competitive things going on there. We look for great things out of our athletic program.
Good weather for it so far.
Oh yes, no, things are beautiful out there right now.
So much for joining us this morning. Glad to have you. Jeff Archuleta, the head athletic trainer at Cleveland, and we'll have more online, krqe.com, under the KRQE links about Cleveland's athletic program. We're back.